Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm. Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Happy Friday. We have 9 races on today's card. Let's get right to the track and weather conditions.
Start the afternoon with picture-perfect weather conditions for horse racing. Sunny skies, 75 degrees, a fast main track, and a firm turf course here today. And we kick it off on that firm turf course at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. A field of 6, the odds-on favorite off the claim, number 1, Blue Bahia. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start on the outside for Sound Defense. Here's Blue Bahia moving up to challenge and take over. And the first race favorite, Blue Bahia, lands in front. Sound Defense is not far away, keeping tabs on the leader while second ahead of Gracie Spirit. And Indominus, the Grays, are third and fourth. Stretch of 2 lengths now. Golden Decision is second last. And trailing is Admiral's Win. They move into the far turn, and up front, the leader, Blue Bahia, and Jaramillo by a length and a quarter. Sound Defense second, Gracie Spirit is in tight third. Indominus is now fourth, followed by Golden Delicious and Admiral's Win. Indominus just took up sharply, and at the quarter-mile pole, Blue Bahia has the lead. Sound Defense gets the green light to go after the leader second, Gracie Spirit. At the inside is now third, followed by Admiral's Win and Golden Delicious with 1/8 of a mile to go. Blue Bahia doing everything right, and she's opening up. Gracie Spirit is up into second, then Sound Defense to the wire. Give it to the favorite. Give it to Blue Bahia all the way. By 2.5, Gracie Spirit second, Sound Defense third, then Golden Delicious and Admiral's Win and 56 flat. Number 1, Blue Bahia sets the pace early and never looks back in today's first race, winning as an odds-on favorite should under Misael Jaramillo for trainer Murat Sancal and owner Alp Investment. Second 3, Gracie Spirit ahead of 5, Sound Defense, who ran third. To the second race we go at 1 mile over the main track. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. We had a field of 7. The favorites were 1, What's Your Dream, and 6, Adios Chick. And they're off. Bounced around at the beginning was the favorite, Adios Chick. From the rail, What's Your Dream gets the first call with Love Totem moving up on the outside. Farthest out is Pretty Venezuela. In between horses, both the Blonde and Hannah's Dream. At the back early are Vicky Queen and Adios Chick. Out of the chute they run. What's Your Dream puts ahead in front. Hannah's Dream right with her second. Love Totem is now third. The Blonde much closer today, racing fourth. While between horses for Rosendo. Down inside, here's Vicky Queen improving for Zayas all the way up to take third. Second last is Pretty Venezuela, and Adios Chick taken out of her game. She'll have to do it from last through a 24-1 opening quarter. Here's a big move from Vicky Queen. Edgar Zayas saw a hole on the rail and took use of it to take the lead now by a length. In between horses, What's Your Dream now second, 3 wide, Hannah's Dream third. They've worked 3 better than Love Totem in fourth. The Blonde ridden hard, not responding. Then to the outside in Pretty Venezuela, and Adios Chick is last of all through a 48.5 mile. Around the far turn they go. There's 3 furlongs left to negotiate. At 6-1, Vicky Queen got first run and has the lead. The danger appears to be the Blonde, who's fourth, about 6 lengths off the lead, as What Your Dream and Hannah's Dream put to pressure second and third. The Blonde is fourth, then Adios Chick and Love Totem with a 1/4 of a mile to go. 3/4, 1:13.3. They're into the drive. Vicky Queen, strictly the one to beat. In fact, now she starts to widen on the field. Vicky Queen's got this all locked up with 1/8 of a mile to go. Edgar Zayas won the race at the 5/8 pole when he moved her through on the rail, and Vicky Queen makes short work of it. Second time starter from the barn of Victor Barboza Jr. It's all Vicky Queen and a romp by 7. What's Your Dream second, the Blonde third, Hannah's Dream fourth, and Adios Chick finish fifth in 1:38.4. Decisive move made by jockey Edgar Zayas at the 5/8 pole of today's second race, sending number 3 Vicky Queen through on the inside to take the lead. Once she got the lead, she refused to yield, and she wins today under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Victor Barboza Jr. and owner Servicios y Construcciones La Esmeralda. Number 1, What's Your Dream second, ahead of 2, the Blonde, who ran third. We'll take a brief time out. There's plenty of great racing action left. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for the third race on turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Put Luca Panici on 3, Alsterone. Scratch 5 and 8, a field of 6. The heavy favorite, number 4, Ventina. All set. And they're off. It was an awkward getaway for the gray Holy Giacomo at the back. From the rail, Testaruda begins the best with the favorite Ventina moving to be second. Down inside, Alsterone is now third. Miss Biandetti Ray sets up shop an early fourth, about 2.5 lengths off the pace setter. Then Patrona, and after a bad start, Holy Giacomo will be wide and last as they run into the first turn. Carlos Montalvo and Testaruda set up shop up front. They lead it by 1.25 lengths. In the two-path, Ventina second, down at the rail, Alsterone third. Patrona tacking on now. She's into third as Alsterone was a bit headstrong. Meanwhile, Testaruda just gave the lead to Ventina. They're trying to slow this early gallop. Down inside, it's Miss Biandetti Ray and Holy Giacomo as widest of all at the back of the pack. The opening quarter was just 25 and 2, and up the backstretch they go with Ventina in front by a length. Off the fence is Testaruda second. From third, it's Alsterone. Down inside fourth, Miss Biandetti Ray, then Patrona, and trailing the field is Holy Giacomo. 51 and 1 for the opening half mile. Certainly an advantage to the leader, and the favorite is in front. It's Ventina with a length advantage. Racing into second is Testaruda. Miss Biandetti Ray third. Alsterone trying to tack on in her turf debut. She's within 2.5. Patrona's wide and not firing, and Holy Giacomo gave it up at the start as they run to the top of the stretch. If you're a long shot player, you have a hope with Miss Biandetti Ray as she tries to get to Ventina. She has inside position, but Ventina got slow splits, and she wheels into the drive with a 3-length lead. Alsterone shifting ground into second with Miss Biandetti Ray third. 1/8 of a mile to go. Ventina's clear to the finish. Up into second is Alsterone, but she can't catch Ventina, who wins it by 1.5 lengths. Alsterone second, Miss Biandetti Ray third, then Patrona and Holy Giacomo in 1:38 and 3. Favorite takes care of business in today's third race, number 4, Ventina. Stalks slow early fractions and gets the money under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Dave Fawkes and owners Mr. and Mrs. Leverett Miller. 3, Alsterone second, ahead of 6, Miss Biandetti Ray, who ran third. To the fourth race we go, 5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 1, Wild Mongolia. A field of 5. The favorite was the 6, Little Baker. And they're off. From the far outside, Little Baker gets the first call. Here's the veteran Colonel Red moving up the challenge and take over. Colonel Red lands in front. Little Baker second, Morning Brew third. Force Motion is fourth, and the trailer is Red Creme. So Colonel Red out where he likes to be. He leads it by 1.25 lengths. From the outside, Little Baker is second. Morning Brew looks for racing room and early third. From the outside in Force Motion, with Red Creme trying to tack on, separated by 3.5 lengths in the run to the far turn. Colonel Red through an opening quarter in 21 and 1 has the lead 3 parts of a length. More Little Baker getting closer second. Morning Brew appears to have horse, no place to prove it yet. Then back to Force Motion and Red Creme as they turn in. Colonel Red hounded by Little Baker. The rail just opened for Morning Brew. He's trying to scoot through and kick on with 1/8 of a mile left. Colonel Red fending off the challenges so far. Morning Brew set to the attack and coming after him. Then to the outside and Little Baker. 3 chances. Morning Brew for a head in front. Little Baker a late push on the outside. Morning Brew, Little Baker. Morning Brew on it. Give it to Morning Brew over Little Baker, third, Colonel Red, then Force Motion in 55 and 4. Game performance off a good trip from the 8-year-old veteran Morning Brew, who gets a narrow victory here in race 4 under Lionel Reyes for trainer Monty Thomas and owners Whitney Racing Stable. 6, Little Baker second, ahead of 2, Colonel Red, who hung in there to be third. To the 5th race we go, 6 furlongs the journey. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $35,000. Scratch the 4, Dardo, a field of 5. Dardo was a late scratch, so all the money moved to the 1, Legacy Azteca, the odds-on choice. And they're off. Level beginning. From the rail, Legacy Azteca blast out to take the lead from Golden Cantharos, who takes up the chase in second. King Hood is down at the inside third, followed by Canticlaro, and out the back early Enduring Arch. Up the backstretch they go, and Luca Panici on Golden Cantharos takes it to Gaffleone on Legacy Azteca. These two go hot and heavy past the half mile, and they've opened 4 on King Hood, who's racing in third. Canticlaro was 4th, and Enduring Arch is 5th and last through a 22 and 2 opening quarter. Around the far turn they go. They're separated over a lot of ground with the leader Legacy Azteca 3 furlongs from home and a length on top. Trying to rally at the leader is Golden Cantharo, second well clear of a third running Kinghood, then Canticlaro and Enduring Arch. Quarter of a mile away, Legacy Azteca appears to have already put this one to bed. Turns for home with a 4-length lead. Golden Cantharos is an all-in second. We're back to third is Canticlaro, then Enduring Arch and Kinghood. But with less than an eighth of a mile to go, if you back the favorite, you can run to the windows. 1-2 the price. Legacy Azteca, long gone. Legacy Azteca and Tyler Gaffleone wrapped up, and as much as you want to call it, maybe 8 in the end. Canticlaro second, Golden Cantharos third, then Enduring Arch and Kinghood in 1:10 and 4. Favorite does not disappoint in race number 5. Legacy Azteca, in fact, makes short work of it. An easy winner under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Safi Joseph Jr. and owner Stephen Fryfertig, Safi Joseph, and Drawing Away stable. 5 Canticlaro gets up for second ahead of 3 Golden Cantharos, who ran third. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the late pick 4 right after this.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on turf at 1 mile. Maidens in for a $42,000 special weight purse. Scratch number 3, Cruz Diaz. The odds-on favorite, number 2, Snicker. And they're off. Step slow to begin, little no way. Quick start for Gemologister in the center, who's reaching up to take the lead. Up on the outside, here's Flag Officer. Diamond Square comes away in the top flight. He's between horses. Racing fourth early is the favorite Snicker ahead of Little No Way. And the gray Family Justice drops back to trail as they run into the first turn. Still 3 horses across the track, but working over to get in front is Flag Officer with Gemologister right alongside second. Diamond Square and Snicker together third and fourth, and they're paired off at the back, Family Justice, and at the back, the trailer, Little No Way. The opening quarter was 22 and 4. Into the backstretch they go. Flag Officer leads it a half a length. Gemologister right back at him second. Diamond Square third. Snickers on hold fourth. Little No Way is now fifth, and down inside the trailer is Family Justice. Separated by 4.5 lengths in the run past the half-mile mark, and up on the outside, Flag Officer maintains a narrow lead through a 46 and 4 half-mile. Gemologister is second. Racing in third is Diamond Square. Snicker at the inside will need a way through fourth. Then Little No Way, who gets a green light to go forward, and trailing the trailer is Family Justice. Around the far turn they go, splitting horses. Here's Snicker on the attack with Gemologister holding a narrow advantage. 3 wide and Flag Officer, 4 back to Little No Way fourth. After 3 quarters and 1:11 flat, the favorite Snicker hits the front. Into the stretch, and Snicker now sets sail for home with a length and a half to work with. Gemologister second, Flag Officer on the outside, then Little No Way. But inside the final furlong, the favorite's got it. It's Snicker and Luca Panici kicking away to a 3-length win. Very close for second. Give it to Flag Officer second over Gemologister third, then Diamond Square. Favorite takes care of business in race number 6. Snicker rolls to an easy score under Luca Panici, trainer Mark Cassie, and owners Pegasus Stud. 6 Flag Officer hung in there and got back up for second ahead of 4 Gemologister, who ran third on the quick turnaround. To the 7th race now. The 7th race is the first leg of the late pick 3. 6 furlongs of the journey, a starter allowance, optional claiming event. Scratch the 2 Hoder. Rider change on number 4, Nick the Card Shark to Edgar Zayas. Favorite was number 4, Nick the Card Shark. And they're off. Good start for In Some Money, and here's Nick the Card Shark up to challenge for the front. Away racing in third is 58 OG, followed inside by Woodrow, and the 2 at the back are Sal's Jet and Arrecife. Nick the Card Shark and Zaya sharpest in the early stages. They lead by a length. 58 OG takes a flanking roll second. Backing off third is In Some Money. 2 back to his stablemate Woodrow, who's now fourth. Following fifth is Sal's Jet. And last of all is Arrecife. Around the far turn, less than half a mile away. With the lead, Nick the Card Shark by a neck. 58 OG ratchets up the pressure second. 2 back to In Some Money, who's getting a guard and set up third. 2.5 to Woodrow fourth. Then Sal's Jet. Arrecife ridden hard by Leonel Reyes, but not responding as they run to the top of the stretch. Nick the Card Shark trying to remain undefeated. He turns first with the lead. 58 OG is second. In Some Money is third. Trying to run on from the rail is Arrecife with 3/16 to go. Nick the Card Shark still has the lead by a length and a half. 58 OG is game and trying to get back on terms. Back on the inside in Arrecife with In Some Money and Woodrow. To the wire, Nick the Card Shark moving away. Nick the Card Shark and Edgar Zayas wrapped up in the end. They won it by almost 3. 58 OG second, In Some Money third, Woodrow fourth, then Arrecife and Sal Jet in 110 and 1.
Number 4, Nick the Card Shark, was an impressive winner in his career debut. He's equally impressive here today. Takes care of winners, no problem, under Edgar Zayas, for trainer Angel Rodriguez and owner Frank Calabrese. Second 5, 58 OG, ahead of the 3, In Some Money, who ran third. Don't go away. We'll take a brief time out. The late daily double on the Friday card right after this.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back for the 8th race now at 1 mile over the main track, an allowance optional claiming event, 4 fillies and mares. Scratch number 4, My Life for You. Scratch number 5, Crowning Affair. All the money for number 3, Quality Lady.
And they're off. Awkward getaway for She Takes Heart at the back. Well, that'll change the complexion of the race some as Rock Solid Lady works over to try to lead the field, and she does. Zayas takes hold of the second running Quality Lady to race off the flank of the leader. These two have gone aggressively in the early stages. They've opened 5 on Arella Princess, who's racing in third, and after a bad start, She Takes Heart is last of the 4 with 6 furlongs left to go. After the opening quarter in 24 and 2, they try to back down that speed. And up front, Rock Solid Lady and Marcos Meneses. He wanted her on the lead, and she gets there. She leads by a length and a half. Quality Lady is flanking the leader as the odds-on choice in second. Down inside that, She Takes Heart in third, and up on the outside, Arella Princess, separated by 2.5 in the run to the half-mile pole. Tactical advantage to the leader, Rock Solid Lady, who leads by a length. Quality Lady is moving a bit closer second. Here's a 3-wide run. Jaramillo goes on the attack with Arella Princess, and back at the inside, She Takes Heart as the trailer. Rock Solid Lady travels well. Meneses looking everywhere. He'll have to look over his right shoulder as Quality Lady's the danger on the outside. 2.5 lengths to Arella Princess and She Takes Heart as they move past the quarter-mile pole. The 2 favorites to decide it, but at this point, it's the inside horse doing the better work. Rock Solid Lady, after 3 quarters in 112 and 1, shaking up for the drive and edging away. Quality Lady is flat to the board second. She Takes Heart is now third. Arella Princess is fourth. Rock Solid Lady is still there. And a good move by Marcos Meneses early, and Rock Solid Lady will take them all the way. Rock Solid Lady by 3 in the end. Quality Lady second. She Takes Heart third.
Not a lot of speed signed on in today's feature race. Marcos Meneses was wise to that, and he put Rock Solid Lady into the race in the early stages, and she took him all the way for trainer Luis Duco and owner Alan Benning and Luis Duco Stables. Number 3, Quality Lady flanked the leader, tried returning for home, but could not match strides, had to settle for second. 2, Chic Takes Heart was best of the rest. 9th and final over the turf at 5 furlongs. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $40,000. Rider change on 3, Fiore to a Misael Jaramillo. Favorites in this race included number 1, Majestic Mayara, and number 6, Fear No Evil.
And runners away. Good start for Fiore. Good start inside for Majestic Mayara. Moving up on the outside, and Grave comes away in the top flight. I'm a Curious Lady is right there, and just in behind the embattled pace setters is Flying Queen. The only one that's not showing some form of early speed is Fear No Evil. They make their way past the half-mile pole, and Jaramillo has Fiore on the engine. Up on the outside, Mercurial Miss is second. I'm a Curious Lady. Sandwiched between horses, well in a bit tight third. Racing from 4th and down inside Majestic Mayara. Then comes Engraved and Flying Queen, and trying to tack on is Fear No Evil. They run around the far turn. They went 21 and 2 for the opening quarter speed, and up front it's Fiore, Mercurial Miss second, Majestic Mayara third. I'm a Curious Lady taken to the outside. Fear No Evil needs racing room for Edgar Prado with 3/16 to go. Here's on the outside, Majestic Mayara trying to get to the leader Fiore from third, and Fear No Evil. Majestic Mayara and Miguel Vasquez now take charge. It will be Majestic Mayara to win it. Fear No Evil is going to get loose for second ahead of Fiore third. Then I'm a Curious Lady and Flying Queen in 56 and 1.
Favorites run 1-2 to close the Friday show, with number 1, Majestic Mayara, kicking off cover inside the final 3/16 and running down the pace setter under Miguel Vasquez for trainer Marcial Navarro and owners Just for Fun stable. 6, Fear No Evil, a bit unlucky, got loose late to get second ahead of 3, Fiore, who ran third. Late pick 5, just less than $100 on the 50-cent return. Plenty of winners in today's Rainbow 6. 20-cent return, just more than $200. Triggers a Saturday carryover of $18,490.55.
That wraps up today. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Saturday. Our first post is once again 12:55 p.m., 11 races on tap.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.